Hi again, and welcome to the Canadian Transportation Museum and Heritage Village. Let's start with the swap meet. There's lots of interesting stuff on sale here. There's Brian and Brian. They're having a relaxing day selling hubcaps and rims. The coolest part of this display may be the van. There is Greg. He's relaxing in the sun. Here's more stuff for sale. There's Marcel and Joji. Cheers to you both. What a fun day they're having. There is Les sitting in the shade of his umbrella. And these sunglasses, hats, and other things are being sold by Lee. Well, that's a quick look at the swap meet. Now, let's have a look at a few cars. That's Mike's 1950 Jeep. He's done a great job with this. And how about this 66 Mustang? There is Tom on the right, and Lloyd on the left. Lloyd is sometimes called Kiwi. This is his pickup. It's a 36 cab and a 46 Studebaker box. The engine is a 350. A lot of really nice cars at this Fun on Wheels car show. Doug and Aileen were here with their 47 Ford. A lot of this car is Lincoln. There's Christopher's 63 split-window Corvette, a rare car. And here's a cool-looking 56 Chevy. And a 37 Ford. That's Mark's 65 Chevy convertible. What a nice-looking T-Bird this is. It's a 71. There's Chuck's 49 Mercury. He's just bought a cool windshield visor. And it looks good. There's Randy's 52 Chevy pickup. And there's Dave's Buick. This was his dad's car. And more cars for you to see. There's Keith's 59 Ford F-100 pickup. This is Karen's car, and they're already working on another. That's Paul's Corvette. Limo Jack's 51 Custom Mercury. What a nice car. There's a John Dillinger look-alike car that he stole from the cops to make his escape. And there's Ron's 35 Ford. Dwayne was here with his Bronco. Jim's 68 Mustang. There's John's 84 Ford pickup. And there's Jim's 65 Chevy pickup. Dave's 69 GTO. What a cool car. That's Pete's 77 Grand Prix. There's Martin's 2010 Chevelle SS. Lindsay's 70 Chevelle SS. There's Don's Ford Falcon. And Kent's Hot Rod. It's running a 383 stroker engine. Everybody likes this car. There is George's 71 Roadrunner. There's Wayne's 79 Ford wagon. And Greg's 1937 Hudson Terraplane. Well, it's lunchtime at Fun on Wheels. Lots of folks out enjoying lunch. I think I'll have a bite to eat. There's the train station, but the train doesn't stop here anymore. In fact, it never did. What a nice looking 63 Ford XL. A perfect day today to have the top down. And more cars at the Fun on Wheels car show. That looks like Ross's 55 Chevy hardtop. What a cool looking Z28. How much fun is that? No motel rooms required. Just bunk down inside and have a good night's sleep. There's Richard's car. They only made this for 1 year in '64, making it a somewhat rare car. There is John's 72 Corvette. Chris is the owner of this beautiful Corvette. And there's Pat's 62 Corvette. This car was 50 years in the making. Believe me, it's true. It took him 50 years to get this on the road. There's Bob's 69 Roadrunner convertible. Luca was here with his 1969 GTO. This is really a beautiful car. Dino brought along his 1980 Z28. Randy was here with his 1980 Chevy S10. Denise showed off her 59 T-Bird. Yuri was just cruising through with his 59 Land Rover. I only wish we had some hills in Essex County for this car to really enjoy. There's Rick's 1971 GTO. And there's Dan's 64 T-Bird. This car is always in pristine condition. And Barry's 1951 Ford. George's 81 Chevrolet. And Mike's 1971 Fargo. What a good-looking 66 Mustang. And there's Wayne's 62 Cadillac. And Christian's 79 F100. This looks to me to be about a 1950 or so pickup. And this is a 60 Chevy pickup. Not many of these around. There's a Brooklyn, built in New Brunswick from 1974 to 76 before going bankrupt. What a cool 72 MG Roadster, lots of fun in this car. That looks like George's 65 Valiant. There's Gene's 70 Chevelle SS. This looks to me to be a Land Rover. And this looks like an early 50s GMC. And how about this 1967? Larry brought his 37 flatback Ford. Andy came along with his Charger. And there's a rare one. It's a Studebaker Gran Turismo. It was good to see Marv here with his 34 Pontiac sedan. And Sam came along with his 32 Ford. He's owned this car since he was 17. And that's a long time ago. He still loves this car. Wayne brought along his 1958 Edsel Pacer. This car is totally original. What a nice car. This car appears to be a 64 Fairlady. Not sure, but I think so. I think it's owned by Bob. There's Stan's 65 Impala SS. It's running an original 4-speed and 327 engine. He bought it new. It was good to see John again. That's his 1956 Crown Vic. What a car. Here's Dan's VW Beetle. This car has just undergone a major restoration, and it looks good. Ralph brought along his 34 Chrysler. This car is always kept in beautiful condition. Time to step aside for a while to let this car pass through. Here are a couple of Valiants. This one belongs to Bob. And what about this Pacer? It belongs to another Bob. And there's Larry's '67 Chrysler convertible. How about this cool Mustang? Everywhere you look, people are getting together with friends. What a great way to relax. They brought their '78 Ford F-100 and '79 T-Bird. And here's a cool motorcycle. It's a '71 Honda Supersport. Rolly came along with his 1934 Ford convertible coupe. What a nice car. There's Gord's 1966 Chevy pickup. What a very nice looking '57 Chevy hardtop. More and more people are hanging out this weekend. The weather is perfect. Speaking of weather, it has a weathered 1961 Olds Dynamic 88. This one may be past its prime, but there's a car right next door that should be considered perfection. Everyone is hanging out, and why not? This was a perfect day to be out enjoying. What a cool looking Dodge RT. There's Jim and Mary. They brought their 1928 Wheelie that they restored years ago in their driveway and in their garage. What a beautiful classic. And there's Kevin's 1940 Willys. And yes, it's all real steel, not fiberglass. There's Wayne's 1955 Chevy. Wayne is a regular at our cruise nights and car shows and really enjoys them. Well, it's just time to grab another snack before calling it a day and heading home. But still a few more cars to see before doing that. There's Ray's pride and joy. It's his 1947 Dodge. It's running a 6-cylinder 218 engine with 3 on the tree, standard as they come. He loves this car. Sorry for cutting your pickup truck in half, Rick. It was an accident. My apologies. This could be a '37 Chevy sedan or maybe a Buick. I really don't know what it is. It's a nice looking car. We'll be heading home soon. There's Jim's '67 Ford Fairlane. This could be a heavy lift, as the top needs to be lowered and raised by hand. There's Jim. He agrees. Ken has always had a great eye for cars. He has a number of them. This is his 1956 Ford pickup. Ron also has a good eye for cars. Here is his 1956 T-Bird. Really a nice looking car. And here's another cool car, a '65 Mustang. So many really nice cars here, like this '69 Camaro. And here's Mike's 1967 Firebird. He's owned this since it was brand new. This car remains in original condition. Time to wrap this up with Bob's 1949 Willys. It's up for sale. It looks to be in pretty good condition. It's running a 350 engine. Well, my friends, it's been a long video, but it's time to say so long from the Fun on Wheels car show. Thank you for viewing, and we'll see you at the car shows and cruise nights.